Hello friends, welcome once again to another chapter of Speed Maths by Slidescope. I hope you are liking my videos, the tricks that I am sharing with you, and I hope the tricks are helping you in your preparation for examinations. Now, in this chapter, we will discuss about finding square root of numbers quickly. So, in the previous chapter, I discussed about how we can find a square of numbers that end in 5. So that trick can be really helpful in getting a square root of numbers. In case of approximation also, it can be really helpful. So now we will see some examples, and before seeing those examples, you have to see this, right? So you must remember square roots, or you must remember squares of numbers from 1 to 10. So this is must, and this is really easy, and I hope most of you do remember these squares. So square of 1 is 1, 2 is 4, 9, 16, 25, 36, 49, 64, 81 and 100. Now if you are preparing for government job examinations and any type of examination, then remembering is square roots up to 25 or maybe 30 is really necessary. It will really helpful it will be really helpful in calculation of square roots, in calculation of squares quickly. But for a starting point, you can see that you must remember squares up to 10. Now we should focus on the unit digits here. So for example, 6 is here, 5 is written here. So in case a square has a 6 in it, that in case a number ends in 6, so it will have 6 in the end, and the numbers which have 4 in the end also have 6 in the square. So let's take two examples here. We have two examples, one is 44 and one is 46. Square of 44 is 1936 and square of 46 is 2116. Both these numbers are ending with 6, right? But you can see in this digit we have 4 in the unit place, and in this digit we have 6 in the unit place. So there can be two numbers, 4 and 6, which have squares ending in 6. Similarly, numbers having 3 in end have 9, and numbers having 7 in end also have 9 in end of their squares. So based on this concept, we first have to choose two numbers, and then we have to write those two numbers, and then based on that trick we have to decide which number will be there, right? And now let's see. So first we will do a square of, let's say we will take a number here 784. Okay, so if you remember square up to 30, if you remember square up to 30 by heart, you can find it without any calculation. But let's see how we can do that. Now you have to divide this number in such a way that we have one digit here and two digits here, right? So we will see more examples, so you will get familiar with how to divide these numbers. If it's 3-digit number, you have to divide, you have to take the one digit here and two digits here. Now this particular number is ending with 4, so the last digit is 4 here, right? So either in case of 2 or in case of 8, we will have 4 in the end. So if there is a number which has a square ending with 2 or 8, then it will have 4 in the end. You just have to remember that. So we will write two numbers here. we will write 2 and 8 here simply. So either our digit of which this is a square root, either that digit ends in 2 or it ends in 8. Now what are these two digits? So we have written these digits 2 and 8. Now you have to look where will you find 7, in which two numbers you will find 7, in which two numbers. So you will find 7 between 4 and 9. So the two numbers are through 2 and 3 for us, right? Because 2 square is 4 and 3 square is 9. So you will find 7 between 2 square and 3 square. So again you have to write 2 here and 3 here, right? So we have to write 2 and 3 here. So between these two numbers we have to consider the smaller number, right? So first you see that in which number your digit is ending. If it's ending in 4, so you write 2 and 8 here, because either the last digit will be 2 or 8. Then you have to find about 7, that it's 784, right? So where will you find 7? You will find 7 between 4 and 9, that means 2 square and 3 square, 2 square and 3 square. So you have to take a smaller number here, and here the smaller number is 2. So you will simply write 2 here and 2 here. So now our number is either 22 or 28. This number is a square, the square root of this number is either 22 or 28. Now if you remember the last chapter, in last chapter we discussed about finding squares of numbers ending in 5, right? So which number can decide this number is the square root of 22 or 28? The number is 25, with the number between them. The number between them that ends in 5 is 25. We know that square root of 25 is 625. Again we discussed how to calculate this. If you don't remember how to calculate this, it's a very simple trick. I will show you here. So we have to find a square of 25, right? So just write 25 here. So 25 will be in the 25 will be there in the end, and because this number is ending in 5, and add 1 to your this digit. So 2 plus 1 is 3, and then multiply it by this number. So add 1 to it and then multiply the sum by this number. So 2 plus 1 is 3, 3 into 2 is 6. So you will get 625. For this I recommend you to see my previous chapter. In my previous chapter I have discussed about finding square of numbers ending in 5. So you will very easily find that. Now we know that square of 25 is 625. Now you can very easily decide 784 is more than 25, right? This 625 is 784 is more here, right? So that's why the number will be more in this case, because 625 is less than 784. So it will be the square root of 28. That is our answer. Again, to make this trick more clear, I will take another example. I will take a simpler example, one more example, so that you can understand this trick very easily. So let's take another example here. So the number, let's say, is 361. We have to find what is the square root of this particular number. Now again, similarly we will break our number in two parts, 3 and 61, as we did in this case. First see which two numbers are there that have their square ending in 1. So in case of 1 the square ends in 1, and is in case of 9 also it ends in 1 here. So in case of 9, you can see it ends in 1. So our two numbers for last position will be 1 and 9. So these are two contenders for the last position, 1 and 9. We have to decide it. So we have to decide which particular number is it. Now the number is 3 and you have to look in which two numbers this 3 lies. So this 3 will lie between 1 and 4, you can see. So 3 will lie between 1 and 4. Hence the two numbers to be considered are 1 and 2. And as I mentioned earlier, you have to consider the smaller number. So the smaller number is 1 here. Again, so just write 1 here and just write 1 here. Again, when you will get hold of this trick, it will become really easy for you. Now between 11 and 15, you have to find a number which ends in 5. So the number is 15 here, and the square of 15 is 225. Again, just write 25, add 1 to 1, it will be 2, and 2 into 1 is 2, so 225. Again, these tricks were shared in the previous video, so you can watch that. Now we have got that the number is 225. Now you just have to compare this number with this number. So 15 is between 11 and 19. So you can see that this number is greater than 225, right? Because the value here is greater than 225. So it must be a square. It must be a square of number that is greater than 15. The number that is greater than 15 here is 19. Hence, this is a square root of 361 is 19. So that is how you can calculate a square root of these 3-digit numbers. The trick is really simple here. First, find in which two numbers their square ends with this last digit here. Then you can find that number and you can write it here. Then look where this number lies. This number lies between 4 and 9. Write 2 and 3 here, and now just write square of 25 here, because the numbers are 22 and 28 here. So we have to find numbers between 22 and 28 here. So because in this case you have to write the smaller digit. We always write the smaller digit here from this selection. Now let's take another example here. This example is 1024. Now in this case, again we have to break this number in two parts. So you have to consider last two digits here also. Break it like this. Now see, we have 10. Where will we have 10? We will have 10 between 9 and 16, right? So we have to write 3 and 4 here. So 3 and 4, and we have to take the smaller digit between these two. So there is no need to write 3 and 4. We will have the smaller digit. Now this will be our digit here, and now we have to choose which will be the last digit. So 24 in 16, and so when a number ends with 2 or a number ends with 8, we have done this example before also. When a number ends with 2 or 8, we have this, right? Now we have to find the square of 35, because either 32 is our answer or 38 is our answer. So again, finding a square of 35 is really easy. What you have to do, just write 25 here, add 1 to 3, 3 plus 1 is 4, 4 into 3 is 12, so 1225. Again, it's a simple trick discussed in last example. So now compare 1225 with 1024. 1024 is less than 1225. So just choose this number, the number which is less. So 38 is greater than 32, hence 32 will be the answer. Let's take another example, 4-digit example. It is 4624. Again, we have to break 4624 into two parts. 4624 is our number, not 46 by 24. We have just divided it into two parts. Now, where will we find 46? So, you will find 46 between 6 and 7. 6 is a smaller, so first digit will be 6. Now, in case of 24, the last digit is 4. Again, in case of last digit, we have either 2 or 8, right? So, either the number will be 62 or the number will be 68. We just have to find the square of 65. So, in case of 65, first write 25 here. Do 6 plus 1. 6 plus 1 is 7. 7 into 6 is 42. So, 4225. 4225 is less than 4624. Hence, the number which is greater than 4225 will be our square root, and this is our answer. We can take another number. Let's say the number is 9801. Again, number is ending with 1. So, we will either have 1 in the last place or 9 in the last place. In case of 9, the number is 1, and in case of 1, it is 1. Now, where will we find 98? We will find 98 between 9 and 10. So, we have to take 9 here, which is smaller. So, our number will be either 91 or it will be 99. Now, you have to find the square of, so first I will take this in a clean space. So, this is our number. Now, our number is either 91 or 99. Now, again, if you know the square of 100, so you can see that it is very much closer to the square of 100. So, you can choose this, but because we are discussing this trick, now you have to find the square of 95. In case of 95, also you just can write 25 here. What is 9 plus 1? 10. And what is 10 into 9? 90. So it will be 9025. And 9025 is less than this number. So the square will be greater than 9025. The square will be greater than 95. Hence 99 is our answer. So this was a simple trick using which you can find a square of these numbers, and we will share more tricks to calculate quickly. So please watch our next part for more tricks.